Hello, this is Chris, and welcome back to Mythogenesis Studios. And this is my fresh review from the theater of Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I went to a Wednesday night review tonight, early for me. I'm not special like other YouTubers. I guess they got to see it last week, but I saw it tonight, and I mainly went to go see it because of the previews, and I saw Unicron was in it, and I was like, "Oh my! I didn't know that he was gonna be in there at all." But I guess they did that to get people like me to go see it. Because at first, I really wasn't gonna go see it because I was never interested in. I mean, I love Transformers, like Generation One and all of that, but I was never into the Beast Wars or the animated show that was on. It was badly animated to me in early 3D terrible animations. So I just never was interested and never got into it. So I really wasn't going to go see this, but when they showed the trailer with Unicron in it, I was like, what is this about? So I finally just broke down and went to go see it. So, and I was thinking about it on the way back home, and I was thinking about it when I was watching it, of course, but on the way back home, I decided to give it a C minus, D plus for me, because there were just some things in there that were kind of irritating, got on my nerves, character changes, and some of the stuff you've seen in the trailer. Um, but things I liked about it were, well, of course, seeing Unicron on screen versus just the 1986 movie. There was a lot of Peru in there and Machu Picchu, and I've been there, so that was that was cool to see all of that Machu Picchu and parts of Cusco, and I heard that the people in Peru are really excited to see their country featured on screen like that. So I'm sure they might get a whole lot more visitors than usual, which they already get a ton to Machu Picchu and such. So I guess maybe this will make more people want to travel there and see that, because Cusco is a fun town at night. It gets cold, fine in the daytime, cold at night, but it's a fun town. I enjoy it as much as when I visit Lima. It's always cool to see Optimus Prime. But other than that, for me, too many humans, too much focus on the humans. I came to see robots, Autobots, Decepticons, whoever. So just too much humans. Um, it wasn't as many silly Michael Bay jokes in this one, even though they were there. Um, Jokes about uh, white people, or just little thingers like that, which kind of is unnecessary. I didn't think the actors in it were that great. I didn't think the girl that was in it that was playing the museum worker archaeologist was that good. It was just like, to me, she was reading lines all the time, so I just that kind of took me out of the story, because I'm like, she's delivering her lines like she's actually just reading the lines. You don't believe that she knows all this about archaeology naturally, or anything like that. So to me, the acting was a little suspect. Um, Mirage, I guess he looked okay. He was kind of like a throwback to me of a Michael Bay Transformer versus what they did in Bumblebee, where they tried to make the Transformers look more like their animated versions. I did not like Wheeljack. And this is in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, but why does a robot wear or have glasses on him, and why is he speaking with a Spanish Peruvian accent? That And why is he a VW bus from the 70s? I don't. Just saying some of the Autobots, it kind of you kind of understand why they're getting their butt kicked all the time, because of the Autobots that we get to see. That's not Wheeljack. Wheeljack has the cool mask, and when he talks, he has the signals that light up on the side of his face, and he's a cool looking car. Not, I mean, there's one part when they're in Peru where they're talking to some of the locals that are there, and Optimus Primal is speaking Quechua with one of the Peruvians, and there's no subtitles. So who does that? Just a little ridiculous. Optimus Primal, he was cool to see. Um, so yeah, for me, just too many humans. They used they used a lot of the cliche 90s, early 90s rap hits for the soundtrack, so that wasn't very imaginative and a little cliche. And you've seen this in the trailer too, so I'm going to throw this in there. We've already seen Cybertron kind of come through the space bridge to Earth, and they had to stop that. And this is kind of the same thing, only using Unicron. So I kind of thought about that when I was driving back from the theater too, where it was just like, this is kind of the same thing as when Megatron was trying to bring Cybertron to Earth. So, uh, we've kind of seen that before. And why is Unicron eating not metal worlds, but just planets like Earth, which is really, as some have said, more Galactus-like than Unicron-like. And I was kind of waiting for the Matrix of Leadership to have a role in this one. I guess they didn't want to do that and go another direction. And that's fine, I guess. But for me, I just was a little underwhelmed by this Transformers movie. Um, so, I mean, they did pass out these iron-ons to us in the theater before the movie started. So I don't know. I guess that's something. So that's my quick review, fresh from the theater. So you can decide if you want to go see it or not. I was a little underwhelmed. Like I said, C minus, D plus area. So that's it for me. And lastly, producing a comic book, Eugene Alien Warrior. These are test copies that I've had done black and white, just to kind of see what the final version would look like. I did a video on it. My last video has more information on it and the project, so I hope that you'll go look at that video, and I'll keep you posted on the comic that I'm working on, because I think it's going to be pretty awesome. And actually, when it's done, I might win an award or two. I might submit it for something, so it looks really great. So I'll keep you posted on that. So I will talk to you next time, and hope you enjoyed my review. And after you see it, I definitely want to see your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what you think. If I'm off base, if I'm too harsh on it, or what. So see you next video.